Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Here we are for the final bug off this year, and I haven't played it yet, so we're actually going to do this together. And I'm going to get my final, when I can find it, here we go, bug off stamp. Very exciting. So since we last played some New Horizons, I've actually had a couple new villagers move in. Which is weird for me because I've had the same villagers for quite an amount of time because I've been trying to get all their photos and they've been really stubborn about giving me their photos. However, recently I've had a little burst of success with getting them, so hopefully we'll bump into them along the way. Cookie here actually gave me her photo I think 2 days ago, so she was the last one that I was waiting on for a really long time to get the photo, so I'm super happy that I have hers now. But we should probably get to the main event here. Flick. So he's not the main event, the bugs are. But we get to do a bug off round, which is pretty much the same as the fishing tourney, except for them bugs. So with Flick, I've actually done everything I can to get all of the items already. So we'll play around first and then I'll show you my nice collection of bug related furniture. And I've also caught enough bugs to get points for all of the trophies. So I am in perfect shape here to say that I have done everything. So as the same with the fishing tourney, the trophies for bronze, silver and gold are 100, 200 and 300 points. So it's a little bit of a grind, but now is the last chance to get it done before we move on here for the year. As the bug offs are a summer thing and we are now in autumn, just about. Man, there's a good round going here. Of course, as I say that, I now see no more bugs. So I do have quite a lot of flowers and stuff, so I do tend to navigate between all my flower beds. Whoops. Hello? Okay, never mind. I do tend to navigate through the flower beds because that seems to be like the good places to get them, because there's a lot of butterflies. There's also a banded dragonfly who's real fast. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, you kind of have to wait for him to stop, he's a bit difficult. Probably wasting my time here, but it's fine. I don't really need to aim for a good score or anything. There we go. Got him. So yeah, let me just carry on here. I have a new area over here, I'll show you in a second, but we just had the announcement of the spooky Halloween update. I guess it's kind of like an autumn update, but it's for the Halloween event basically. And in that event you get to grow pumpkins. So I've created a little farm area ready in preparation for that. That's dropping at the end of September. September 30th, so in a couple days. So I decided to make a little farm area because I was pretty excited when I saw the pumpkins. I was like, heck yes. Love me some crops and farming. Let's just get Harvest Moon up in here. 100% up for that. 9 bugs. I can see 2 butterflies. So this is going well. Uh-oh. I feel like you catch more bugs in a round than fish, even if you use bait. But equally, you could just have a terrible round where there's no bugs. But I think overall, if you average out how many you catch, probably bug off is a little bit easier than the old fishing tourney. Man, it's so laggy around here. I think I just have too many items on the ground. Thought I saw some flying around, but I don't see it anymore. I mean, that's a balloon. That's of no good to us. It is flying, but it's not the thing that we need. We need them bugs. One more? Possibly. Oh, Frobert's seen something. Oh yeah. Thanks, pal. You helped me out, bud. 12. That was pretty good. Oh, and I broke my net. Fortunately, it doesn't destroy your net if you're mid-round. But that's it. That's our final stamp here. Bug off. Woohoo! Standoffish individual. Nice, look at that. All the stamps. So now I've got 2 more fishing tourneys to kind of take over in the winter months when there's not so many bugs around. Hello, my man. Yes, true infestation. I don't need the bugs, so you are more than happy. You're more than welcome to have them if that would make you happy. Let me see if I can redeem anything cool. The one item I would really like is some more cobwebs. Because the cobwebs are a really cool decorative item. And I would very much like to get some more. I don't feel like I have the will to do some more grinding because I've played a lot of bug offs every time and just not had many more cobwebs spawn as my reward. So I feel like the RNG gods are just not being particularly kind to me. I can get 2 here. That is not a cobweb. Behold, a butterfly backpack. I'd really like a cobweb. That's not a cobweb. Alright, well, that's okay. Alright, thanks bud. Appreciate it. Hey Robert, thank you for showing me that there was a grasshopper there. Yeah, I'm pacing myself, dude, don't worry. Alright, let me go and show you my nice collection of bug off items. It's not a particularly great set. However, there's a couple of standout pieces. I really like the wallpaper. And like I said, the cobwebs are really fun. You can make like a spooky old house or something. You can't really see them. They're on the wall here. But you can't really see them with this wallpaper. But yeah, there's a couple of bags which are... I mean, the butterfly backpack's pretty cute. And the wand is quite nice. But I do actually like these bug cages. I think they look really cool. But the wallpaper is the absolute winner from this set, for sure. And like I said, I have all my trophies, so no more bug catching for me. And on the floor we've got some creepy crawlies, which... I mean, I guess it's a fun item, but I don't see myself decorating my house with creepy crawlies. But it could be a good spooky theme. Possibly. But yeah, wallpaper is #1 reason to deal with all this bug off stuff. I really don't need duplicates of these. But like, I guess the umbrella's cute. It's an okay set. It's not as good as the fishing one, I don't think, personally. But the point is, I have everything for my obsessive collection. So I don't need to worry about that anymore. Fortunately, I have been keeping up with items, so... Because I'm very much one of those people who likes to collect everything and keep a hold of everything just in case I need it, even though I'll probably never need it. That's definitely my attitude towards games, and Animal Crossing is no different, and there are a lot of collection opportunities, so it suits me just fine. Just slightly obsessed with collecting. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. So yeah, this is my little farm area that I've created, or in the process of creating, in preparation for the autumn Halloween event. So I'll be planting some pumpkins here and growing them to craft all of the furniture items that will be found. Because I think I already had all these fruit trees and I moved a few of them. So this will probably stay as it is, and I'll find some other decorative items to make it not look like it's empty when the pumpkins are now gone. Unless the pumpkins stay around all year, in which case we can just leave some pumpkins around and that'll be quite cool looking. But yeah, let me go and try and find the new members of the island. So we'll go to their houses, we'll see if they're inside. Okay, good, one of them's home. So very recently, my most recent villager, who I managed to find on a Nook Mile island, is Sherb. And I was so happy when I saw him because I really love Sherb. He's hard to find because he's one of the new 8 additional villagers to New Horizons. So even though I have a full amiibo card collection, they don't have amiibo cards, so they're really difficult to find. And I managed to find him on one of the islands, and I asked him to move in. So he is here now, and unlike everyone else on my island, who I'm going to be swapping out to collect photos, he's not going anywhere, because I am not having to find this guy again. That would be absurd. So Sherb has a permanent place on my island. So I made him a little garden area, and I love him. He is an angel. I'm still undecided if I'm going to have 2 lazy villagers for my final 10, but Sherb is sticking around, so I'm very happy that I have him here. Oh, I can give him a present now. Our friendship level is improving. This is the first time I've been able to give him a present actually, so this feels good. Enjoy! It's a very expensive item. Your eyes feel funny. Oh, be careful, honey. Man, he is so cute. His furniture is great too. I barely have any of the Sky Blue Cute set, and I love it so much. I think the only things I have are the music player, and I also have this wardrobe. Oh, look at him. He's reading a book. Oh, he's so cute. I'm not sure if Sherb's gonna live up here permanently. I think he's probably gonna live down by the Lily of the Valley pond. But for right now, he's up here because he actually replaced Sid. That's who moved out. So Sid used to live up here, and now Sherb's moved in. The one thing I was thinking of changing is this bridge. I really like the Zen style, but I might swap it out for the brown bridge. Because right now I've got the red fence, and it looks really nice, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go with the houses. So I might change it out for the wood, the natural brown wood colour, just to make it a little bit blend in a bit easier, because the red does not go with Sherb's aesthetic whatsoever, you know. Looks good for Chester's place over here, but again, Sherb's the only permanent resident, but I think he's going to live down where Marshall and Whitney are at the moment. So I may move the house. It's a lot of effort because you have to move the plot away and then back again. It's because you can't move anything if it's going to move within the square. So I can't just swap houses, for example. But that may be something that I do. But look, he's got a little birdie who looks just like a chatop, which I find funny. So yeah, this is his place, and I can't remember. I don't think we had the other animal when we last played New Horizons. But over here is their house. They're not home, so I'm going to have to bump into them. But here I have Renee, who's another one of the 8. So I've now found 3 of them, which is great. Renee moved in from the campsite. I actually got her at my campsite, and I walked in and I was just like, oh my gosh, I felt so lucky. But she asked to replace Lily, which is really sad because I kind of wanted to have Lily as a permanent resident, but we'll get her back with amiibo cards when we've finished collecting the photos. But yeah, she replaced Lily. We'll try and find her walking around here. So I now have Renee's photo to collect, and I have Sherb's photo to collect, but he's not going anywhere because, like I said, I don't want to have to find him twice because island hopping's fun, but it is way too time consuming. So we'll be holding on to Sherb. And I think, let me double check, I think I have everyone else's photo because I just got cookies the other day. So yeah, it's just these 2 that I need photos of. So I think what I'm going to do over the next, few weeks is use some amiibo cards and just cycle out most of my villagers and just start working on photos like hardcore, like logging in every day, giving them a wrapped present and doing it that way, just so I can really start work on it, because it's a big project. There's like 400 animals, I think. So there's quite a few to get, but the other benefit of doing it with the amiibo cards is I can start working on finishing off one of the other stamps, which is birthday celebration. So what I can do is strategically move in animals that have birthdays soon, and I can start working on that, because it's kind of an awkward one. Especially if you find villagers you like, you basically just have to wait a year until it's their birthday. But I'm gonna do some strategic moving in to get photos of animals that have birthdays soon. And then I'll kind of kill two birds with one stone with that. Hey Nana, you look very cute in your hat. I haven't seen any of the newbie crowd. I'm trying to find Renee desperately. Let's see if this is something new. It is not, unsurprisingly. My DIY recipe collection is very big. Not missing that many anymore. So it's very rare that I get a new recipe nowadays. Yeah, I think Sherb will move down here. I think his house will fit in here really well. Renee, it'd be really good if you could just like pop out of nowhere. Are you up here? Maybe she's gone up to the campsite. Possibly. Maybe she's just hiding up here. It's very rare actually that my animals come up here. Even though it's really accessible and there's paths and stuff, I very rarely have them actually come up here to this area. Sometimes I see them. I think Marshall was up here the other day and it really took me by surprise and I was like, oh, you're here, that's cool. So, no Renee though. Maybe she's hiding behind her house. Whoa, that is a big looking fish. What are you? For a pond fish? That was a bad cast. Maybe it's just a really big carp. Oh, crud. Well, I guess we'll never know. It might be a gar or something. I don't know if they're in season, but I know that I have all the fish that I need to catch for this month, so it's not a huge deal. And I don't think Renee's around here. It's kind of weird to not have Lily here, because this is very much designed for frogs. Because, I mean, Frobert's still here, but yeah, it's weird to have non-froggy villagers at the frog pond area. It's gonna be how it is for a little while, I guess. Until I get those sweet photos. Gosh, I'm gonna have to make friends with so many animals. Oh hey look! Nice orchid mantis on my lilies. It's okay, chill out. I mean you no harm. There we go. Not on a bug off round right now. I am no threat to you whatsoever. Oh, that's what I was gonna do actually. I was gonna grab, I was gonna make another duck, but I will take this one. Because as I was making my, my little farm area, I realized that I was kind of unintentionally making, the farm area from Untitled Goose Game. So I wanted to put the decoy duck over here and really lean into that. So I'm gonna have a look at what, is in that first area, just to check it out, and definitely turn this into more of an Untitled Goose Game. Because I was like, oh, I've got the radio and I've got like, you know, the hose and everything. Unfortunately, there's no rake, I don't think. There is a shovel down here. But yeah, we're gonna turn this into the Untitled Goose Game garden, I think. So we'll put him down there. It'll look really funny, I think. Because I can get like the farmer's hat and stuff. So I'm gonna try and turn this into a little Goose Game garden at some point. We'll see. I might need to move all these trees and make it bigger because there's not actually a huge amount of space. So we'll see how it goes. I can't believe I haven't found Renee. I'm like walking around. Maybe she's in one of the stores. She could be inside one of the buildings, unless she's hiding back here. No, I don't see her. Marshall's home. It's Marshall's birthday in, I think, 3 days? Let me go check. She might be visiting Marshall and that'd be really convenient. I think his birthday is September 29th. Hey bud, you doing some working out? Hello. Chateau Marshall. Perfect. Sup? TV shows Roxy likes? No, because she's a cat. I don't feel like she has a particularly good sense of what she's watching on the television. Hospital dramas, okay. Maybe, I mean... we'll see. It's always funny when they mention Roxy, because it's like... some of the things they say are really appropriate for a cat, and then some of them are just not at all. But some of them talk about like, oh, I bet her favorite sport is like football, and I'm like, yeah, she like plays with her toy like a football all the time. So it's really funny when they mention something appropriate like that. Gosh, oh man, look at him go. I'm gonna check the stores real quick because I'd like to at least show that Renee is here for sure, rather than just stare longingly at the outside of her house. She's not in here. It's okay though. I had label items today because we had her visit yesterday, and I got her selection, hard to say, selection of socks. So I bought all of the label socks today, so that was nice. I'm not sure, I think I've got all of the items. I haven't actually looked at a list, but it feels like I've got quite a lot of label items. So I try and buy them in every colour when I can, just in case I want to do a wee fashion show. Man, I can't believe I can't find her, it's so upsetting. We'll go into the lag zone. Gosh, I hate that it's so laggy around here, because it's a really nice place, but I tend to avoid walking through it because, well, there's a little bit of slowdown. Just a little bit, but it's definitely there. Maybe she is inside Nook's cranny. That could be the only other option. And after that, I don't know. I give up. I'm sure she'll just wander on screen as I'm saying goodbye. It's usually what happens if I can't find an animal. Hello, boys. Man, she's not in here. I do need to buy this train set though, because I don't think I have it. Yes, I will buy this. Cool. Thank you, friends. Well, like I said, I feel like I could maybe do a couple more bug off rounds, but I'm not too worried about trying to grind for more points. Like I said, cobwebs would be good, but I just don't know if I have the energy to just repeatedly get backpacks that I don't want over and over again. But I do need to water my flowers for today, so we'll do that. I've been trying to grow some extras to create some areas with lots of flowers. I'm actually looking for some more blue wildflowers, or windflowers. I always call them wildflowers, they're windflowers. But yeah, my nice hyacinth collection up here, I really want to make like a dreamy sort of, I don't know how to describe it. I'm picturing something in my head and it's just somewhere really comfy with like beds and cushions, and I wanted some nice pastel flowers, and the hyacinths have really nice colours, so I'm working on collecting some of those to make a little sleepy area. Possibly up here. Right now this is just lily storage because I use a lot of lilies on Lily Grove, unsurprisingly. But I think I might make it in there. I might do like a couple little waterfalls maybe. Try and make somewhere that's really peaceful and sleepy. That's what I'm envisioning in my head. Whether or not I'll be able to translate that into the game accurately is another question. But I do have a little space up here as well that I'm not using for anything other than just breeding flowers at the moment. So the sleepy area could also be up here potentially. We shall see. So I think I'll just water the flowers here and we'll do a couple more bug off rounds just to wrap things up, and we'll pray for cobwebs because I really want more cobwebs. Everything else I feel like I have enough of to tide me over, but I think making a really cool creepy basement would be fun. and having cobwebs will absolutely make that 100 times better. So we'll do some cobweb hunting. Hopefully. I feel like it's the kind of item that you could make, but I don't know what you would make it out of material-wise. But it would be nice if it was a craftable item. Unfortunately, it is not. I got a lot of cosmos today. Still looking for black, actually. I haven't been able to breed a black one yet. So, fingers crossed. Trying my best to keep track of the genes for all of these flowers to make sure that I'm watering them without wasting my time here. Renee, where are you? She is here, I promise. Look, I put a little rocking horse out here because, you know, she's a horse, so it's funny. Alright, let's go and do a couple more bug off rounds. We'll see if Renee pops her head out of wherever she's hiding. She could be in the museum. That would be the absolute last ditch attempt. I could go and look in the museum if she's not out and about. But usually during the bug off, the animals are out and about, so I do find it a little strange that she is not here. It's a net I need, because I just broke mine. So we shall make that. I'm still working on my tool crafting stamp, so I do make my tools instead of buying them from the store. Oh, I see a balloon floating by. I do want to customize this to be white though, because I like having all of the white tools. I think it's cool looking. Done for now. Let's see what this balloon is, shall we? Hello, balloon? Probably money. Yellow ones tend to be money, but not always. We have... ooh, a pull-up bar stand. There you go. Worth checking. I know I have this, but... ooh, I don't think I have it in yellow, actually. I think I have a blue one. Let's clear the favorite and put this up here and favorite it right there. Okay, Flick, I am ready for another round. Getting those points. Please will you give me some cobwebs? Really appreciate it. Let's play a round. Yeah, no fireflies right now, that's only in June. 3 minutes. Gotcha. I am ready to transcend. Boom, straight away. 1 second in. 1 second, 1 bug. It's not possible, but you know. Oh, yellow butterfly, why you do this? I've got hedges in the way, I can't... there we go. Got him. Yes, keeping our eyes peeled for bugs. Also keeping our eyes peeled for Renee, if we happen to see her on our travels. I mean, she's pretty easy to spot because she's a tall horse and she's got like a pretty dress on that's like stripy. Like she certainly stands out, so we should absolutely see her at some point. Hopefully. She's gonna be hiding in the museum, you know? You just know it. You just know it. Hey Emmy, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We are here praying for cobwebs, hopefully. Gosh, darn it. Hello? Oh, please come back. I'm so sorry. Oh no. It's going into the hedge. We got it. My bug catching skills are, seem to have left me for today, but that's alright. It's not particularly- oh! What did I- oh. Renee. Sorry honey, this one's mine. Oh no, I think I hit her on the head. I've been looking for her for so long, but hey, Renee's here. I told you. Gotta catch them all. So yeah, Renee's here. Hello Renee. Let's carry on with my round here. Man, they just... I look all over my island, and then as soon as I stop looking, they appear. And I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Wow, I'm really bad at bug catching today. Cobwebs, perfect timing for Halloween. That's the plan. I'm trying and praying and crossing my fingers that I will get a couple more cobwebs from Flick. I have 2 at the moment. So I do have a couple, but I'd really like to make a spooky room in my house, and I think that having cobwebs everywhere would look awesome. So far he's giving me an umbrella and a backpack, which are like, you don't want duplicates of those. If you want duplicates of anything, it's gotta be the furniture. Although I wouldn't mind a second wallpaper, actually, because the wallpaper is very pretty. 9 seconds. We got 10. I feel like if you get double digits, you've done something right, you know? 10. Hey Tammy. Look how cute she is in her red and yellow hat. Man. Tammy the troublemaker, that's for sure. She always makes me laugh though. Alright, Flick. You may absolutely have my bugs because I have no interest in them. I just want those sweet points, man. Give me those points. You may have them. Nice. Can always make quite a lot of money if you play during the right time of day. You get all those expensive butterflies and stuff. It can be pretty good. I mean, I think I have like 4 million bells in my account, so I'm not desperate. Redeem points. Please. A bug wand? I mean, again, of all the things you want duplicates of, it's not the bug wand either. Alright, let's go again. I have 3 extra points, so we should be good here. Let's play around. I know you have those cobwebs. I know you have them. Just one. Just one extra. Please. I mean, I'd like more, but I'm now trying to bargain with the game. It helps if you actually catch the butterfly. There we go. I see you there, Whitney. Eyeing up that Monarch Butterfly. It's mine. It is my butterfly. Here's Renee. She's everywhere now. She's like, hey, look at me. Were you looking for me? Hey, look at me. Get it? Because she's a horse. Horses in the hay. Ooh, an orchid mantis. Bingo. So pretty. Yeah, I really hope that all those hyacinths will be of good use in my area that I can't quite picture, but I kind of have a somewhat picture in my head. I just want somewhere nice where you can sleep and be cozy. You know, actually, a good way of describing it is like with Luna, when you go to do your dream address stuff. Basically that's what I want, but like, on my island. Like a really nice, comfy, pastel color, sleepy, grove type place. Maybe with waterfalls. Although, oh dang it, I scared off a mantis. I would say with waterfalls, but they are so loud in this game that it might not be that peaceful after all. Like seriously, why are the waterfalls so loud all the time? It would make more sense, I think, if it was just one square of water, it was quieter, but then if you added more squares, it'd be louder. But even just like a trickle of a waterfall is like whoosh, so loud. Oh man, this is a really good round. We have 9 already. So many bugs. Do 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 do. Hey Frobert, you see anything, bud? You helped me earlier. You were looking at that grasshopper and I was like, oh, there's a grasshopper, and I nabbed it right from under your nose. Everyone's down here, but I don't see many bugs. Hey, Chester. Got Chester's photo recently. That was nice. He's actually been here for quite a while. He's been one of the stubborn ones that haven't been giving me his photo. Oh, you did it the other day. I just sort of, I've had this weird like run of like, it was like 3 days in a row I got photos. It was bizarre. Like out of nowhere. Okay, come on. Line up the shot. Grab it. 11. Not bad at all. Just scared off like a million bugs running through. He's like, okay, I'm done. Flick, my man. It me. Hello. Please Gib. Cobweb. Man, you talk a lot, huh? Don't get me wrong, I love Flick. I think his design is awesome and I want his shoes. However, he does talk quite a lot. 11. Sell. Alright, a moment of truth. Something else? Redeem points. Here we go. Oh, why? Why you do this? Flick? Alright, let's try again. I swear, it's gonna happen. One of these days it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get that cobweb and I'm gonna be real happy about it. Because I need that aesthetic to go with my spooky furniture that we'll be getting in, what, 4 days time? Well, we can start getting in 4 days time. All those pumpkins and spooky things, it's gonna be great. Like, the last couple days have actually been, like, not cold, but I've been feeling like, okay, it's autumn now. Like, something about the weather has just changed. And it's starting to get that way in Animal Crossing. Like, you can see the grass is starting to change. It's getting lighter, it's going to be yellow soon, and the trees will change. Like, it's such a nice time of year to play the game. I think probably springtime's my favorite, but autumn's pretty fun too. I'm not as keen on summer, and as much as I like the snow for how different it is, after a little while it can get a bit boring and you kind of want the green to come back, which I think is why I like spring so much in game. Whoa, Dragonfly. But autumn's really nice. I think spring's my favourite just because of the cherry blossoms. When the sakura comes out, it's real nice. It's only for like 2 weeks, but it's a very pretty 2 weeks. Alright, it's a good thing I have so many flowers around here. Catching butterflies in my goose game garden. I like that I've accidentally created this aesthetic and now I'm just running with it. I'm just like, yeah, we'll do Untitled Goose Game. It's perfect. If I had another Switch so I could make another island, have another save file, I would love to recreate the world of Untitled Goose Game in Animal Crossing. And I think it would be pretty accurate. Like, I think you could do it pretty well. You'd have like, you know, the well in the center, and you'd have like the miniature town, and then you'd have the high street and like the phone box and the TV shop. Like, I think it would actually translate really well into Animal Crossing. Sadly, I do not have another Switch to create a save file on, because that'd be fun. And I don't want to change my current island, because that would just be a lot of work to tear down something that I've worked really hard on. Because I have like other ideas for sure that I would love to try and create. I'd love to create oh, sorry, Frobert. Oh no, I feel bad. I'd love to try and create a desert town and a really big city. those are the two things that I'd love to make, and they're completely different to what my island is right now. But there's no way I'm going to tear down my island to do that. So at some point, if I do get a hold of another Switch, it might happen. It might happen. Alright, Flick. 13, that was a good one. That was a nice one. I think we might have enough points for 2 items now. This is it. This is it. This is the double cobweb. I can feel it. Take my bugs. Take them all. 10k, nice. Alright. Man, that grasshopper there, he's so noisy. He's just like, catch me. Catch me now. Redeem points, please. 21. Here we go. Less talking, more cobwebs. I know, right? Oh. The toy cockroach. I'm not feeling it. But, Spiderweb! We did it! We got one! Oh. I feel better now. I do feel better now. I'm not sure if he actually cycles through the items or not. I know he does the first time you get them, but I've already got the full set, so I'm not sure if it's a cycling thing or if it's random. Man, the cockroach though. Oh, so weird. Step on it. Alright, well, let me see here. So I got a rug, a wand, backpack, umbrella. It does kind of look like it's cycling through. We'll do another one for science. Because it would be nice to get another wallpaper. That would be my only other thing that I'd like, is to have a second wallpaper. Because I'm thinking of putting the wallpaper up in my main room and creating a room that's kind of mostly white colours with a little bit of possibly turquoise. Basically my theme colours. But the wallpaper is just so nice, you know? Like, I need to use it in one of my rooms. And I've got Roxy's house to decorate as well. Although I think I have plans for most of the rooms in her house. Because her house is basically a museum 2.0. So I'm gonna have, when it's all said and done, I'm gonna have her house be a place where I can put all of my Gulliver items. So stuff from around the world. So that'll be like in an exhibit style. And then I'm gonna have all of my counterfeit artwork and statues downstairs. So it's like an evil counterpart to the museum, basically. Where the heck? Oh, how do you... Thank you. He's jumping everywhere. So Roxy's house, yeah, I also want to make, like a cat cafe, because she's my cat, you know? So a nice sort of little restaurant place with cat themes. So that's another room for her house. I'd like a stargazing room with all of the furniture you get from Celeste. That would be really cool. So like, I have all these plans, but they're really long-term plans because obviously you can only get Gulliver so often, you can only get Celeste so often. So it's very much long-term goals over there. But I think it'll be real nice when it's done, and it's a way to show off my obsessive compulsive collection tendencies that I have. A cursed basement, exactly. I've got all the spooky stuff downstairs, and I'll have like all the paintings, and they'll glow and they'll look at you funny, and there'll be like security cameras down there. It'll be like a really top secret base. It's gonna be funny. I also want to make an arcade. That's the other thing, because I've managed to collect, I think there's only 3 arcade machines and I have them all. So we've got the arcade machines and like pinball machines. I think I've got 4 pinball machines now. So I've got all the stuff getting ready for a cool arcade room as well. I've got like the little tabletop football table as well. So there's big plans in my head. I just need to order all the items, you know? If I pop this, is it gonna fall on the flowers? No, it just made it out. I think 10 bugs is enough. A party garland. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is that something that is new? Or, because I know I have one of these, but I don't know what party. I don't know what color it is. Oh, it's new. I had this one. I have this one right now, but now I have colorful. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I'm really happy I've got that actually. Can you imagine if I hadn't popped that balloon? What a good item. Oh, that's made me happy. Flick. You know what would make me even happier? You know what would make me even happier, Flick? Wallpaper. Just saying. Just saying. You don't have to. You know, you're not obligated to do so. But if you wanted to, I would be a very happy bunny. Just saying. We'll see. Something else? Could I have an item, please? Oh. Well, now we know that it's not cycling. Flick, why you gotta do me like this? Who needs like a million wands? Nobody. Nobody needs those. Let's play again. We can do like 2 more rounds, right? To be fair, he did give me one cobweb. 1 spider web. So he's trying, bless him. He could be trying harder, but he is trying. Alright, I see 2 bugs on my screen already. Already. Woohoo! Alright, we got this. Monarch Butterfly blending in with those red and orange flowers there. Gosh. Alright, let's be careful over here, try and not scare any orchid mantises away. Mantises. Manti. Gosh, they're everywhere, aren't they? Woohoo! Always a nice time of day to play Animal Crossing. Right when it's transitioning from daytime to evening, and the sky changes over the course of like the hour, and it happens slowly enough that it's not super obvious, but fast enough that you can, you know, get all your chores done, and you're like, oh, time has passed because the sky is different. It's just nice, you know? I actually had, I think my second Meteor Shower since the game launched. I've had 2, and I had that the other night, and it was really nice because I needed, is it Libra fragments right now? I think it's Libra fragments at the moment, and I needed them, and I got them, so I was very happy about that. Because Celeste does tend to avoid me, it feels like. I do not see her very often at all. Even when there's shooting stars, you know, she's not always there. She's not always guaranteed to appear. So that made me happy. I got to have a meteor shower, so it was actually easy to get enough shooting stars. I managed to get 20 fragments total. And 2 of them were the zodiac fragments, so I had enough to make the item. So it all just worked out real nice, and that made me happy. Hello bugs? Hello bugs. Any bugs. Any bugs at all. Robert, you see any bugs? No. He like looked over at me like, get out of my zone. I think I hit him on the head earlier. Maybe he's mad at me now. Hey Dizzy, anything in the garden? Don't see it. What about lily storage? How's lily storage looking? Or the breeding grounds? Anything up here? Not seeing anything, you know? Any less second bugs? A dizzy! I caught a wild dizzy. Alright, 10 is fine. 10 is just fine. Well, there's one. Jeez. 2! I hear a grasshopper as well. They were all over here this whole time. Alright, Flick. Yes, yes, yes. 12 points. Thank you. Appreciate it. You know what I'd appreciate more? Not a spider web. Shall we try reverse psychology? God, I hate those spider webs. They are just the worst. They're all icky and like invisible and you're like, oh gross. They're the worst. Redeem points. Okay, I mean, the reverse psychology didn't work, but I did get a second wallpaper. So that kind of worked out. That's not so bad. I don't mind that at all. Let me, gosh, let me put all this stuff down here so you can see what we've gotten. I mean, I guess the butterfly wands are kinda cute. Like, I could probably set these up somewhere in a garden and they would look cute. And I do like the backpack, it's just that I don't need multiple of them, you know? Got an umbrella as well. Oh, we got the rug, that's right. And, oh yeah, the cockroach. Ugh. And then the one spider web. Man, I'm really happy about that party garland. Very happy. Alright, my dude. This is your last chance. Are you ready to give me that spider web? The reverse psychology, we're giving up on that tactic. We're gonna just try for good old-fashioned honesty. Please give spider web. Thank. We'll see if it works. This will be the last round regardless, I think, and then we'll wrap things up for today. So we've got the update coming out in a few days. So I might actually stream again next week with Animal Crossing. Usually there's a bigger gap in between just because not much is happening. But we can maybe do like a double Animal Crossing when I've got my little farm set up with the pumpkins and everything. We could do that. Like I said, I've got Marshall's birthday coming up. That's on the 29th. I feel like I've had a lot of birthdays recently. I think I've just gotten really lucky with the villagers that are on my island at the moment. So, but like I said, I'll be inviting quite a few animals via amiibo cards. And I'm going to do strategic birthday inviting. So whoever has a birthday in the next couple of weeks, I'll probably end up inviting to my island. I don't have a cranky villager at the moment. So if there's any cranky villagers with a birthday soon, they'll be like first on my list to invite, for sure. And then we'll just start working on those photos. I'll show you all the photos I have before we end off here. Hey Warlock Foxfire, welcome. We're just wrapping up another bug off round, the last one for today, and I am praying for spiderwebs. Flick did give me one, bless him. 4 would be a good number. I have 2 in my house and 1 there. If I could get 4, that would make me very happy and I would be all set for making my spooky room. I think 4 cobwebs is an appropriate level of spooky. The spooky meter is like, when there's 4, it's like pretty spooky on the old spooky meter. Or the spookometer. Spookometer level spooky. That's what we want. Man, there's a tree branch here and I keep thinking it's a creature. I need to pick that up. Stop psyching myself out there. Alright, bugs, where are you at? We got 17 seconds. And I ain't seeing any. Dizzy, you see any? Cookie? Whitney? Any last second bugs? Any at all? Nope. Alright, 12 is fine. Thank you for the applause flick. I appreciate it. Okay. 12. 14 points. Good. You may have my bugs. I've made a silly amount of money actually. Just from these few rounds. Sell, sell. Something else? Now Flick, we've talked about this, okay? We've had a big discussion about this. You know what it is I want. Well, he tried, bless him. He did try. We managed to get one times cobweb. One times spiderweb. Oh well, that's alright. More exciting than the cobweb was this this party garland. Wow, I am very happy. That's okay. Alright, well, everyone say goodbye to the bug off. Bye to the bug off. There he goes. So yeah, that's me. Got my stamp, which is great. So I've got all of the words now unlocked for my passport. There it is. So I guess we've got some fishing tourneys to look forward to over the next few months. That'll be fun. Do some wintry fishing. Sounds pretty good to me. So I think we'll wrap things up here and I will show you my photo collections. Probably easier if I go into this mode and spin around here. So this is where we're at for photos. All of these animals here are who I plan on inviting back currently to be my final 10. So Sherb will be included in this. You may notice that Marshall and Whitney are over here. And as much as I love them both, I think I'm swapping them out for two different animals. I think instead of Marshall, I'm gonna try and get Raymond because I'm one of those people, he's so good, I love him, I want Raymond. And as for Whitney, I'm kind of undecided because I like Whitney a lot, but I'm thinking of inviting Anka, which I try and not have multiples of the same type of animal, with the exception of Robert and Lily, because they go together as a pair for me. It's like my favorite frogs. So it'll either be Whitney and Raymond, or we might go double cat and go for Anka because she has such a cool design. She looks so cool in this game. So yeah, these two, they're just getting pipped at the post, just. Poor guys. And Sid's moved out now, but we did get his photo. So he's one of the new 8. The first photo of the new 8 successfully obtained. And right now we have Renee and Sherb on the island. So we're making our way slowly through the new 8. We're almost halfway, so feeling okay about that. Hopefully I'll get lucky and get another one in my campsite. Otherwise, I've got a lot of Nook Miles and a lot of Nook Mile tickets, so it's just a case of having an animal move out so I can actually do the searching for it. But yeah, I think we're good for today. It was nice to have the final bug off here and get my last stamp. That feels pretty good. So like I say, we might stream Animal Crossing again next weekend to take a look at the new update. And I'll work on my farm area a little bit more. Try and get some more cool items to make it a bit more like Untitled Goose Game, seeing as I've accidentally tried to create that. I'm gonna run with it. I think it'll be funny. So yeah, hopefully my farm will look a little bit more complete and we'll have some pumpkins and it'll be really fun. And like I said, Harvest Moon up in here. Totally up for that. Bring on the Harvest Moon farming. 100%. But I shall say goodbye for now, friends. Thanks very much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. And I will see you soon for some more streams and possibly next week or the week after for some more New Horizons. Thanks for watching. Bye!